What's good, people? We back again, caught up. Beast no supplement with my man, my brother,
Yeah,
Don Sazon.
boy. What's good, yeah? How
What's
excited
good,
are
my
you
brother? How
for
you feeling?
this week's action, bro?
I'm very excited. Like we have a lot of I was looking at some of the games, looking at some of my picks, and I was like, yo, these are gonna be some tough ones. Like there's gonna be a lot of unders and overs I might not touch.
Yo,
I
there's a
got
lot
my
of them
picks, I got
I'm
my
not gonna
winners.
touch. I got my winners too, you feel me? So
Hmm.
let's start with some of the news. Le'Veon Bell going to the Chiefs. What do you think about that? Because I personally don't think,
All right.
I'm not saying that I don't think anything, but I don't know how it's gonna work. You feel me? In the sense that they have Clyde Edwards-Helaire, they have their system. So it's like, at what points are they gonna use Le'Veon Bell? That's what I want to know. What do you think?
All right. That was definitely big. We definitely was both wrong because that was in none of our guesses. Like wow. It's definitely big. It's definitely huge. The offensive coordinator. I know they was asking questions about the new acquisition with Bell, and he pretty much deferred everything. Like I ain't got nothing to say about it. He said they got Clyde for a reason. Bell's gonna be the perfect complement. That 1-2 punch. It's definitely going to be something potent, as far as their offense concerned, because we know Le'Veon Bell, is a great back. He didn't really do nothing in New York, but that wasn't his fault. It was a terrible organization. He got good hands. So it's definitely something to make the Chiefs a little more potent offensively. So, I mean, it looks crazy. It definitely looks crazy with the potential of what they can do.
It looks real crazy, and it's like I want him to get back to being the old Le'Veon Bell. You feel me? Where it's like he's a game
Mm-hmm.
changer. There's a lot of things that he can do that a lot of backs can't do, and he was possibly, he was gonna be a Hall of Fame back in Pittsburgh. So it's like I want to see how Andy Reid could cook it up and make it work for him, and then see them ball out, man. The rich get richer, bro. That's always what it is. And the thing about it, what I really thought about is like, yo, they got Clyde Edwards-Helaire on a 5-year deal, basically with the play out, well, with the option. So they
Yeah.
could just put him to the side and be like, yo, listen, my boy, you got to move aside because we got Le'Veon Bell. Even though that Clyde Edwards-Helaire is a beast, but it's like, yo, bro, Le'Veon Bell is Le'Veon Bell. So I
Of
feel like they're
course.
gonna
Of
work him
course.
in, and like by December, he's gonna be bout.
Yeah, I mean that would be interesting, but I don't know. It's like I was watching that conference, like they're really excited about Clyde, the rookie. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now you're right. Like you said, Le'Veon Bell is Le'Veon Bell. It's like you don't overlook that ever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it might be just that perfect compliment that we haven't seen. Like like what was one of the craziest compliments we seen is like two backs that like remember like Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara. That was insane running back combination.
Let's talk
That
about
could
the
be something
OG. Let's talk
potentially.
about the OG. Let's talk about Fred Taylor and Maurice Jones-Drew.
Ooh, bringing it back. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, that's another deadly combination that a lot of people probably don't remember. Like that was fire.
LT and Darius Sproles.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I got
I
the
like where you getting
throwbacks.
here. I like where you getting
Yeah,
here.
you feel me? Like
Facts.
there's a couple of nice
But
ones
since
there.
we on the topic, yeah, I say since we on the topic of Le'Veon Bell to the Chiefs, I think that's how we should start it off.
Oh, of course,
Chiefs
of
versus the
course.
Bills. Who do
I
you
got the
have?
Chiefs. I got the Chiefs, bro. I got the Chiefs by a touchdown. The Bills got smoked by Tennessee. Their pride is hurt. They have some injuries. And the thing about it is that I don't think they can outscore Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
So although the game is in Buffalo and Kansas City got to travel, not cross country, but they got to travel a bit. But there's no crowd. You feel me? So I give it to Kansas
Mm-hmm.
City, bro.
Okay.
What about you?
Well, I got for that. I got Buffalo.
Oh,
Pretty much the same thing you got by touchdown. Actually, I might have it by 3, honestly. Like, it's gonna be a shootout. It's probably gonna be the most exciting game to watch. We got other games this weekend that's gonna be popping. But you got Josh Allen versus Patrick Mahomes. You remember they talking that back and forth. You know, all mutual respect thing. Who got the strongest arm? Like I still got Josh Allen, but obviously we know Mahomes has the better arm with his accuracy. But I think they both came off of both. I mean, they both came off ugly losses because damn, they really got
Nah,
smacked
but
the
the
Bills
Raiders
by the
wasn't as
Titans.
bad.
You know,
The Raiders wasn't as bad, bro.
oh no.
At least that was a divisional game. You feel me?
Yeah, I
Like
don't know what happened. Yeah, the Raiders. Yeah, it wasn't as bad like you said, but I definitely got the Raiders going against the Chiefs, and with the Chiefs losing, it's still an ugly loss. You know what I'm saying? Like Patrick Mahomes looked like he got humbled for sure. So they're both coming on it. They both gonna bring that energy. So I'm expecting a big game, but I got the Bills. I would say anywhere from 3 to 7 points.
the line is Kansas City -5, and then the over under is 57.5. That's a lot, bro. I got the under, bro.
It could be a defensive game, but I agree with you with the under.
I don't think it's gonna be a defensive game, but the thing about it is like, yo, bro, it's week 6. Like at this point, defenses are starting to figure it out, and the game plans are what they need to be. I don't think that the Kansas City is gonna be like getting smoked and giving up so many points as they did with Oakland. So it's like I think they're gonna tighten up a bit. And I got the under, and I got Kansas City -5.
Okay.
So
Respect.
let's bring it to the people who beat the Bills. Tennessee versus Houston. Houston is favored by 3.5, and the over under is 53 flat.
All right. I mean, I like Deshaun Watson, but I got King Henry for this one. That Putin offense is like they're like undeniable right now. Like that's looking like it's hard to say, but they might be top 2 AFC team in the league right now.
I don't know about all that, Chief.
I mean, we only have 5 games in. We start in week 6. They're the right now team, especially what they did to a top team in the Bills.
That's a fact, though. I like that, man. I got Tennessee. They're at home. I got a -3.5. The over under is kind of nasty, but I don't trust Houston after they burned me last week, so I'm gonna take the under 53.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right.
This one's gonna be a nasty one, but I don't think the line is what it's actually gonna be. The Bengals versus the Colts. They got the Colts favored by 7.5, and the over under is 46.5.
Okay. So as far as picks are concerned, I do have the Bengals for that game. I
You pick
think
the Bengals every week, bro. What's good with you? What kind of faith is that, bro?
Nah, but look, check it out. So I'm thinking after that shellacking, because it was a shellacking versus Baltimore, they really learned something from it. Like Jesus, like it was a bad game. Like it was nasty. Like I was concerned about Joe's health. Honestly, it was that bad. But I feel like that learning experience is gonna have them rebound. And do remember the Colts, we both agree, they very shaky. They're very shaky. Darius Leonard is still he's doubtful right now. They have a couple of other people ruled out. Ali Cox is out. So I got the Bengals rebounding from that ugly loss, that learning experience, and taking that win. That point spread is a little ugly right there. But I do have them for the win. I say at most by 3 points.
Yeah. So as far as betting is concerned, I'm gonna take the Bengals plus 7.5, but I'm gonna take Indianapolis for the win, just
Okay.
because I don't feel like the Bengals are gonna score enough on this defense. The scheme is good on this defense. That's the thing about this defense to me. So it's like they're gonna tighten down, and they're not gonna let the Bengals really smoke them. And let's see. I want to see if Phillip Rivers has any pride and he wants to show that he's the man. Because if you losing to the Bengals, come on, my boy. So I feel like they're gonna boss up, and I'll take the over 46.5 because it's like I feel like it's not gonna be as boring. The Colts, yeah, are gonna be home, but they're in the dome, so that also it helps the other team as well. Like people don't realize that when teams go into domes, there's no crowd, so there's no temperature, there's no crowd. Like the Bengals could do some work. You feel me? So I take the Bengals plus 7.5. I got the over 46.5.
Okay. I like that.
Falcons and Minnesota. I don't even know why this line is this close, bro. To be honest with you.
Mhm.
because the line is Minnesota -4, and I don't think that the Falcons are going to come anywhere close to being within 4 points in this entire game. Minnesota just went off to a bad start, but they're a good team, bro. And Kirk Cousins is going to eat. So that's one of my fantasy sleepers for the week. Kirk Cousins, Justin Jefferson, stack them together. They're going to do work against the Falcons.
Okay. So I agree with you with Justin Jefferson, Kirk Cousins doing some work. But I'm going to call that upset. I think the Falcons might do something different. Like I said, that coaching change is big. Granted, like I said, if it happens, may not. Like they don't actually have the personnel to do something, but coaching goes a long way. So I do feel the Falcons might change up. We do have Julio coming back off an injury, which is always big because when Julio missed 2-3 games, like the next game he goes for like 200 yards through the air and still
That's a
always
fact.
ends up top 5 in reception yards. So I got Atlanta pulling that upset.
What about the over-under at 54? I think I got the over, man, because it's like, why not?
Why not? I'm going to go with the under with that
one. Okay. Why? You think the defenses are going to tighten up because of Raheem?
It just might, though. Like he's big on communication as far as the defense is concerned. And obviously,
he's been the defensive coordinator all season.
You know what I'm saying? Like in general, like that's his thing, communication. You know what I'm saying? So it's
they have. This is the thing. They can communicate what they want. Their personnel sucks right now. They have injuries. They have mad rookies playing. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't think that just them firing Dan Quinn is gonna magically fix their defense. That's like saying, oh, if Dallas fires Mike McCarthy.
It's just like a different person echoing everything throughout the whole team. You know what I'm saying? Like we've seen that happen with Romeo Crennel.
Change.
Exactly. That's where I'm going for. So I got the Falcons with the under.
So we got the Patriots, the Broncos at the Patriots. New England's favored by 9 points, and the over-under is 44.5.
I got New England.
I got the Patriots. Yeah, I got the Patriots by 10, at least.
Yeah, they opened facilities up yesterday. Everything's scheduled to play. I got the Broncos. I got the Patriots. I know the Broncos gonna it's like a game time decision for Drew Lock to come back. Drew Lock is just solid, but he's not gonna make no difference against that defense.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's good for him to come back. I'm happy to see that. But yeah, I got the Patriots for sure. 44 sounds about right. By 9. Yeah, I'm gonna say by 7.
Come on.
7 points.
Come on now.
It should be closer than what people
think.
But
what about that? You're gonna say that they're gonna go over or under 44? You gotta give me some answers here, bro. Don't dance around
it. All right, cool. So 44 points, like the Patriots just getting back. They're gonna be running. People still forget the Broncos defense is very solid. Like, granted, it's just their offense was obviously trash. Driscoll, doo-doo. You know what I'm saying? But that defense put together, granted, with all the people missing, they're very solid overall. So that's how I got under 44. I don't see a high-scoring game. I see something like maybe a 23-17 type of game.
Yeah, I got the under too. But I wouldn't say the defense is super solid, bro. They gave up 28 points to the Jets.
Do understand that. We understand that. But that offense is trash. Remember, 3 picks to the rookie, and he still won the game. That was crazy. So you already know, me and you both played defense back in the day, high school. We can't be on the field all day.
That's true. So next game is the Trash Bowl between Washington and the Giants. The Giants are favored by 3, and the over-under is 42.5. I'm going to say this right now. This game is going over because these teams are too bad, and something's going to give. I don't think that's going to be that low of a scoring game. When two teams usually play that are both bad, it usually turns out to be a high-scoring game. The Giants -3, they better win this one. So I'm going to take the Giants just because New York, I'm like, all right, cool. And they've been showing some life. It's not like they've been getting smoked like the Jets. The Giants have been playing fairly well for being such a trash team. They play well against the Jets. They play well against the Cowboys. So I'm going to take the Giants.
Okay, cool. I'm going to take Washington. And this is like one thing I'm going to tell you what concerns me. Like Slayton is questionable right now. And you know that receiving core is, oh my God, terrible. Golden Tate, I don't know what he's been doing this whole time he's been there. So we got Washington. We still got that D line, which is good. Obviously, we got a new quarterback change, like Kyle Allen to be there. Like, obviously, I'm not on his, like I said, not his bandwagon to do well, but going against a team like the Giants with injuries on that offense, I got Washington winning that game.
Okay. And what's the over under you got?
High scoring game. I would take the over for sure.
Okay. So you got Washington. Okay. Okay. Ravens versus Eagles. The Ravens are favored by 9.5, which is 10 points. And then the over under is 46. I actually think that although the Ravens are going to win the game, I don't think the Eagles are going to lose by that many points. So I'll take the Eagles plus 9.5. And I got the over 46 because at the end of the day, even if the Eagles are going to get smoked, they're going to put up some points. So
Okay.
I got the Eagles plus 9.5, but the Baltimore Ravens are going to win the game.
I actually got the exact same thing. Like when I was like looking at the numbers, I was like, yeah, like I see the Ravens doing that work. Like the Eagles, they definitely had a few surprises, this season and stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely got Baltimore for that win. And then the spread, it looks pretty accurate.
Okay, so then we got the Browns visiting the Steelers. This is gonna be a very, very good game. Where it's like the Browns are coming to their own. Pittsburgh is the bit always been the boss of the division. So let's see if little brother can go ahead and do something. I got Pittsburgh minus 3.5, bro. Like people seem to think that this is not an undefeated team, although the Browns are 4-1 and they're coming into their own. I until they beat Pittsburgh, I'm not gonna tell them that they're gonna dethrone Pittsburgh. And then the over unders at 51. I got the over on that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I've been on black and yellow all season so far. Is doing well, and like you said, it's a big AFC North battle, and
That's a
yeah,
fact.
the Browns, like it looks nice on their record. Don't get me wrong. Shout out to them because they've been awful for like 45 years. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them. But yeah, until you beat the Steelers, a competent coach, good offense, good defense, that's when you really make a name for yourself. And I don't see that happening today. I mean, sorry, I don't see that happening in this game. And then we'll see. We'll really see what happens, but I seriously doubt it. Baker Mayfield is gonna throw another pick. He may fumble.
No, he's gonna throw two of them. Just know that.
Calling two. Calling two.
So the next game on the list, the Bears are visiting the Panthers, and then we got Carolina being the favorite at minus 1.5, and the over under is 44.5. I got the Bears to beat them because although the Panthers have been playing good, the Bears are a better team than them. And hey, if they can pull it off, they can pull it off. But I just don't think that the Panthers are going to win. The Bears defense is too good, and I damn that over under is nasty, but I'll take the under. I'll take the under. It's 44.5, but I'll take the under.
All right. So with that battle, I actually got the Panthers and Teddy, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why because Teddy really knows that division, the NFC North. That's a bruised up black and blue division. Like he did well, when last year with us. He obviously different game, different system, different players, different personnel, but he knows that division very well. So I got Teddy winning that game. I would take the over. I say they win by 3 points.
Okay. So some breaking news. Melvin Gordon has strep throat, and he is not going to play on Sunday versus the Patriots.
That spread might change.
I mean, fuck, it is. Okay, so this is actually going to be an entertaining game for people who like weird football. The Lions versus the Jaguars. Detroit is favored by 3 points. The over-under is 54.5. So I'm personally going to go ahead and ride with the Lions because Jacksonville has shown me that they're not capable of beating any team with any type of resemblance of being good. And they're very incompetent and make very bad decisions. So, one, I think Doug Marrone needs to go. I don't think he's the right man to lead that team. They're too young for him. He doesn't know how to finesse it. The offense is shaky. So Doug Marrone got to go. But I got Detroit -3. And I actually got, damn, it's Matt Stafford. He loves to score. Um, Fuck. I'll take the under, man, because I took the over last week with Houston and I got burned. So I'm going to take the under.
Yeah, I got the Lions as well. Like you said, Matt Stafford, he likes to score, likes to put up big points. But watching Jacksonville last week, they were going back and forth with Houston. So like I definitely gonna take them over with that, but I definitely have the Lions for the win. They're, they're definitely trying to get this second win. I mean next win hard. It's been a rough season for them, up and down. Can't close games, can't finish games. So I got the Lions with the over.
Shit. Can't do anything. Next game, Jets versus Dolphins. Dolphins are favored by 10 or 9.5. Over under is 47. I don't see a way that Miami loses this game. I don't particularly. Well, Joe Flacco's playing, right?
Yeah. I mean, is he?
Yeah, he is. He's Sam Darnold's not playing. It's Joe Flacco. So the Jets are gonna lose, but I don't know those 10 points. I don't like them too much, but based on the average margin of victory that the Jets have allowed, I'm gonna roll with the 10 points. But this is a bad one, bro. The over under is 47. I'm gonna go under unless Miami gets on a roll and starts wilding. But this is a divisional game, so I don't think that's gonna be like a bloodbath like that.
I got the Dolphins. I got the over. Like I feel with the release of Le'Veon, I feel like the morale in the locker room is even worse. It was already bad to begin with, but I think it's even worse now. Like I'm hearing Greg Williams is having issue with Adam Gase. He's making that public, by a little remark that he
Terrible
said.
word.
So I just feel it's gonna be crazy. And I got the over. I got the Dolphins. I'm gonna say a bloodbath, but there will be blood. There will be blood.
All right, so then we have. Let me leave that one for last. So the night game on Sunday is the Rams versus the 49ers. And I'm going to go on a limb here and say that the 49ers are going to win this game because they have to win this game. Everyone's talking crazy about Jimmy, talking about he's trash, this and that the team doesn't fuck with him. So you got to put on your big boy pants and you got to ball, my boy. The defense, y'all got to ball because the Rams is not a bad team, bro. Even though they've been giving up hella points, they've been doing what they had to do. So I'm going to say the 49ers win this one. And I say that everything I saw as far as scoring slowed down. So I got the 49ers money line. And I got the over-under at 51.5. I got the under. I feel like there's going to be a lot of running in this and a lot of field goals.
Okay. I like the Rams for this game. I know Jimmy, he's cleared off the injury report, which is, good news because, obviously last week's showing was just, an embarrassment, but we can attribute that to the injury. Cool. But I got the Rams. What they've been doing this season been kind of unexpected, when you compare it to last season. So I got the Rams for this. 51. I'm going to take the over. I think it's going to be a shootout.
I mean, I don't want that because then we're going to lose.
Yeah,
I don't trust us in the shootout, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But, hey. And then last but not least, okay. So then we're going to go with the Cardinals versus the Cowboys. The Cardinals are favored by 1.5 and the over-under is 55. I got the Cardinals and I got the over. Let's get the money. Kyler Murray has been playing kind of shaky, but this is the defense to fix everything for everyone. And then I feel like Andy Dalton's actually going to score a lot of points, bro, because the offense is set up to score a lot of points, but Andy Dalton's not trash, bro. And it's not like the Cardinals are world beaters. Chandler Jones is out for the season, so the pass rush gets diminished. Buda Baker's coming back, but it's like I don't trust that defense. The Cowboys could even win this game because they're at home, but I think that Kyler Murray's too good and he wins.
Okay, cool. Like, I mean, I'm with you on the over. I actually got the Cowboys taking this game. Like, I know their defense gives up an average of 35 points a game, which is horrible. But the Cardinals their average of scoring is about 25 points a game. I feel with Red Rocket, starting that lineup, getting his first full week with the first team, getting those reps in. I still feel the offense is going to run through Zeke, but I
They're
got
gonna run
Andy
even more now.
Dalton doing his thing. Yeah, of course, because that's the safe bet. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, it's like Andy Dalton is no slouch. We've seen what he used to do. In a trash organization. So I feel I got the Cowboys. They're gonna score those points. They're gonna go with the over. Andy Dalton might actually make a statement this year. I mean, this game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you there. I mean, I have Kyler Murray on my fantasy team. I like what they're putting together, but the thing about it is, like, yo, man, the Cardinals, if they want to stay up in this division, they're gonna have to play ball, man. I still feel like they're a year away of like actually being successful, but I don't trust the Cowboys until I could trust them, so that's why I'm not picking them. But I think that Zeke is
I
gonna
hear you.
have
I
like
hear
a
you.
$120 for sure.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Last but not least, I would say this is the game of the week. Green Bay
Mm,
traveling over to Tampa Bay. The line is Green Bay
mm-hmm,
-1. By tomorrow is going to be a pick 'em,
mm-hmm,
and the over under is 55. What do you think?
mm. All right, so I would take the over. I think this might be another shootout, but I do got the Packers. We both discussed this before. Like we do feel the Tampa has, they have the right personnel defensively, but they're a little overrated, because you could score on them. You've seen what the rookie
Yes.
did. You've seen what the Bears did. You can score on this defense. It's not this scary defense. Like, yeah, they got the players, but they're not even like fully gelled yet. So I got
Right.
Aaron Rodgers winning this game. So I got the over, and I got the Packers for the win.
I got the same thing. I feel like Green Bay is the best team in the NFL. People were laughing at me
Mm-hmm.
talking about they're going to go to the Super Bowl. Dude, if you watch the Packers play, you can see why I made that prediction. They're gelling,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think that Tampa Bay, like you said, has enough chemistry. And people forget Devontae Adams is coming back, bro. Like Aaron Rodgers has been busting ass without Devontae Adams. Now he's back,
Mm-hmm.
and Mike Evans is still hobbled. Scotty Miller got a groin injury. Like they're not using Gronk. Like I feel like they have like some type of prejudice against Gronk because it's absurd. Like bro, even end zone he's not getting any looks, and it's like what's going on? The running game has just disappeared. Like Leonard Fournette is not doing shit. They're counting on Ronald Drop'em Jones because he's dropping all the passes in the world. So I just think that is gonna be too much for Tampa Bay. Like later on in the playoffs, maybe they'll beat the Packers, but first go around, not happening.
Mm,
And
I like it.
they're the most penalized team in the league next to the Saints. So that's a recipe for disaster. But we'll see, man. I got
Yeah.
Green Bay. I got the over. Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. My three players, as far as
Give me them.
fantasy that I'm looking at that big game, I wouldn't say I would say they could be obvious. You know what I'm saying? I just need three new players. I like to switch it up every week. I got T. Higgins having a good game
Okay.
against the
I
Colts. I
like that.
got Hollywood. I got Hollywood Brown definitely doing some work
I'm a
against
holler.
the Eagles.
Pack him up.
And who's been surprising me the last few weeks, even though I'm like I was against people even picking them in fantasy. I got Brandon Cooks doing some work.
He's been balling. He been flying under the
Yeah,
radar, but your man has been balling. You feel me? So
yeah.
the way my whole thing is set up, I actually think that DJ Moore's gonna have a better game than Robbie Anderson because I feel like they're gonna roll the coverage to Robbie
Okay.
Anderson and they're gonna have DJ Moore working out the slot. So I got DJ Moore for 4 or 5 receptions and a couple of yards, maybe a touchdown, but I don't think so. And then as far as the big games are concerned, the 49ers game, I got Brandon Ayuk balling. I got Brandon Ayuk with at least
Okay.
12 points. They've been utilizing very well. And Debo's
Mm-hmm.
back, George Kittle's back, so they're gonna have to key on both of them. So he's gonna eat it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will give you my last one, where it's kind of obvious but not really obvious. CeeDee Lamb. I think CeeDee Lamb's gonna have a
Yeah.
phenomenal game. His man Kyler Murray's on the
Mm-hmm.
other side, and he's gonna be like, "Yo, listen, y'all should have drafted me and it would have been a match made in heaven. But y'all want to go ahead and get Isaiah Simmons, who hasn't done shit this season. So here you go. So those are my three. Obvious, kind of obvious, not really, but hey, we working, never jerking.
I like it. I like it. I like it. So I like this. I like this pick this week. I think we got like half the picks. You know what I'm saying? It's very different. So we're gonna see how it goes. This will definitely be an exciting weekend because there's definitely some nice matches up. Nice matches.
That's a fact. Hmm. Let's see something. You said that you got the Rams, right? Let's save the bet until the Saints
Yeah.
play the 49ers. That I'll save that.
Mm.
All right, my boy. Let's see how
November,
this
right?
all is. Yeah. Let's see how all this transpires and all this goes down.
All right.
Any last
So
words
hope
for the
y'all
viewing public?
enjoyed. For the viewers, like I said, I want to thank y'all for taking the time to watch this stuff. I know y'all enjoyed the content. Y'all shared that information with me. You shared the information with my boy DonSazon right here. We're doing it better. We're trying to get better every week. We got the channel, so definitely subscribe.
Yes.
And yeah,
Like,
let's
comment,
get it, man.
subscribe,
Let's
share.
enjoy this football.
And I want everybody like, yo, listen, if we win you some money with some of these picks, just give us a shout out. You feel me? That's all we need. You already know, man. Enjoy this weekend. Enjoy these games, man. It's a beautiful sport of football. You already know.
Yes, sir. Signing out.